Welcome. In this video, I will be reviewing a few stocks that were asked in the info session by our members. Avanti Feed is a strong stock that is going up with volume support. It is a trending stock which got into trend a few weeks back. If you want to buy Avanti Feed, it is at buy levels. Can be bought with a stop loss. If you're holding Avanti Feed, you can continue holding the stock as it's getting strong. To sum it up, Avanti Feed, if wanting to buy, you can buy with a stop loss. If holding, you can continue holding. The next stock is IEX. IEX is a SRR qualifier stock which qualified long back. The stock is going through a low volume consolidation and it can continue to go up, albeit very slowly. We can see this pattern here where I pointed my crosshair. 1 week the stock goes up giving gains to investors, and the next week it immediately comes down erasing all the gains. This pattern is repeated twice. When this pattern is shown on a chart, it shows that the stock will go into a range, and it's pretty evident here. Stock is just stuck into a range for a long time, nearly about 2 months now. So if wanting to buy IEX, you can take a decision to make a buy, but you have to be having patience because the stock will take a long time to go up. If you're holding IEX, it's good to hold a light exposure so that we make use of the next gain the stock will give. To sum it up for IEX, if wanting to buy, not good to buy now. If holding, you can continue to hold with a light exposure. The next stock is HFCL. HFCL is an SRR qualified stock, and the stock has reached a new high with amazing volume support, and this new high has given 100% gains since the time it had qualified. The stock is also strong as it's moving up. If wanting to buy HFCL, it's not good to buy now because it's at severe overbought levels. It's good to wait for some correction and then look for buys. If holding, you can continue to hold with a stop loss as the stock is strong. So to sum it up for HFCL, if wanting to buy, it's at overbought levels. If holding, you can continue to hold with a stop loss as the stock is strong. Next stock is IndiaMart. The stock is going through a very low volume consolidation, and this low volume consolidation will continue for a long time to come. So for IndiaMart, if wanting to buy, it's not good to buy because the stock is also non-trending. And if you're holding, it's better to think about exiting and looking at better opportunities in the market. So to sum it up for IndiaMart, if holding, it's better to think about an exit and moving into better opportunities. If wanting to buy, it's not good to buy now as it's a non-trending stock. The next stock is TN Petro. TN Petro has reached its new high with amazing volume while it has gotten rejected at the top, and as it's moving up and getting a new high, the stock is becoming significantly weaker at the top, which means it can correct in the near future. So if wanting to buy TN Petro, you can look for buys when the stock goes below 93 rupees. If you're holding TN Petro, it's good you can continue holding the stock. So to sum it up for TN Petro, if wanting to buy, you can buy it below 93. You can buy when the stock comes below 93. If holding, you can continue holding it. The next stock is Tata Elxsi. Tata Elxsi is also an SRR qualified stock which came in early 2020. Many mid-cap IT stocks in our index is doing well for the past 1 week. Maybe there is a good expectation for the results. Maybe people are expecting that the results will be a good one for the mid-cap IT companies. Whereas what I have noticed is stocks like Wipro are dropping on lower time frames, meaning they're getting weaker in the lower time frames. So to continue with Tata Elxsi, if wanting to buy, it's not good to buy now because the stock is at overbought levels. If holding, it's good to hold the stock as these kind of mid-cap stocks are having good price movement in them. So to sum it up for Tata Elxsi, if wanting to buy, it's not good to buy now as it's at overbought levels. If holding, you can continue to hold as the price movement in these stocks are excellent. The next stock is CDSL. CDSL is also an SRR qualified stock which qualified in the end of 2020. It has gotten a new high this week with a slight volume, with very little volume. The stock has also given 100% gains since the time it has qualified. So the stock can still go up because it has good strength in it. So if wanting to buy CDSL, it's better to rethink because the stock is at severe overbought levels and there are higher probabilities of losses that will hit our accounts. If holding, you can continue to hold CDSL because it's a ranking stock and it's also quite strong. So to sum it up for CDSL, if wanting to buy, it's not good to buy now. If holding, you continue to hold the stock. The next stock is GNA. The stock has reached its new high with volume support, which means the stock can continue to go up. While the stock has completed all its uptrend, so it's taking rest now at the top. Coming to if you want to buy GNA, it's not good to buy now because the stock will be very slow in its movements. If you have the patience to wait, then you can look for buys in the stock. If holding, it's better to hold a light exposure of GNA so that when it does go up, you make use of the gains. So to sum it up for GNA, if holding, it's good to hold a slight exposure. If wanting to buy, it's better to think because the stock will move up very slowly. The next stock is GPIL. GPIL is also an SRR stock which qualified in early June of 2020. Stock is also a strong stop as it's moving up. You can see in this green bar where I have put my crosshair, you can see that the stock has gone up with amazing volume, but again it's got rejected at the top where it's gone up and then come down and closed. This kind of a pattern will also ensure that the stock will go through a consolidation now. And we can see the past 2 weeks the stock is in the same range. So when this kind of a pattern comes, and also as the railroad pattern which I discussed in previous stocks, this pattern will ensure that the stock will be in the range for some longer time. If wanting to buy GPIL, you can look for early buys when the stock goes below 1129, not now. If holding, you can continue to hold as again the price movements of these stocks are very good. To sum it up for GPIL, if holding, you can continue to hold the stock as the price movements in these stocks are good. If wanting to buy, you can look for buys below 1129. Next stock is GMR Infra. GMR Infra is not an SRR qualified stock. The stock has gotten a new trend this week, is also going up with volume support, so it can continue to go up again. The stock is getting strong on its patterns as well. So if wanting to buy GMR Infra, it's not good to buy now because the stock is going through stock is at overbought levels, and as discussed, overbought stocks, if you buy a stock at overbought level, the probabilities of a loss are very high. So it's good to wait for a correction and then look for buys in a overbought stock. If holding, you can continue to hold the stock as it's building strength. To sum it up for GMR Infra, if holding, it's good to hold as the stock is getting into better strength. If wanting to buy, it's not good to buy as it is at overbought levels.